normally don't like answering questions like that because it's hard for me. Simply because I think talking about myself is like really like boasting, or it's just something about pride, I guess. Simply put, I'm a Savannah native. I was born in 1991, 21 years old. I'm a student at Savannah State University. My major is visual and performing arts, and my concentration is mixed media, studio arts. I could say that my passion is art. I live that, so. Clothing line, and B.A.S.E stands for Breaking All Social Expectations. I created it because I'm trying to get a message out about peace and coexistence, being able to get along regardless of ethnic backgrounds, religious beliefs, or sexual orientation. Like, I'm really just trying to keep peace. I'm trying to get peace and understanding so that there's no fighting, there's no violence, there's no bickering. I understand that's something that I can't do by myself, but I want to be an example. If I'm going to be talking about what I'm doing, I need to be fighting for it too. Through individuality, by showing people that accepting themselves is alright. I've lied to myself about who I really was at some point in time. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone has. I want people to find who they are and understand themselves so that we all can understand each other. My designs are supposed to promote individuality by the different styles that they come in, and I never make one the same. So, in a way to replicate humans, to replicate us. There's no one born the same or have the same ideas or same love, or everyone's different. I'm just tired of seeing crap. I'm just tired of seeing people fight over stupid stuff. I'm tired of seeing people covet after materialistic possessions that really have nothing to do with the happiness or the joys of life, the real joys of life. Funny story. I was on the way to play the lottery for my grandma. I guess I was at the store because I was already working on some stuff, trying to come up with a concept. Well, I had the concept already for the line that I wanted to do, but I just, I didn't really know what the name was going to be yet. And I didn't want to really make a quick decision and be like, I'm just say this, and then that's the name, and I didn't love it. So, I just had to kind of wait. I just pulled up to the gas station, and I'm walking inside, and I dropped the money out of the envelope. And as soon as I dropped, the $20 bill hits the ground. And I don't know why I say this, but I'm like B.A.S.E. It just said breaking all social expectations, like in my head. And I mean, that's how it came about. Like, that's just how the name stuck. And then everything else happened afterwards. Or concepts for each shirt from people that I met, from music that I listened to, from situation, really maybe sometimes from waking up early in the morning, like in the middle of the night, just I just think of something, or just like, wow, I gotta try this out, I really dreamt about it or something. So my best friend Ricky, really when I get to a point where even sometimes I don't tell him what exactly is in my mind or what I'm thinking about B.A.S.E, or if I just want to just chill out for a moment. It's just like something during the day, like just because, that's my best friend. We just have a connection. It's just that you know what I'm saying, that cool and understanding person that makes you feel like what you're doing is still right. You know, like what you know, just keep doing what you're doing. Like you're not doing anything wrong just because maybe someone doesn't understand. And most of the time, that's what discourages me, or that's what makes me frustrated, is because people don't understand what B.A.S.E is. Oh my gosh. To balance, I don't even think I have that down yet. Balancing that. Well, I mean, I'm trying. It's really difficult. All right, I guess really right now, because I'm going into, you know, senior year, and I'm almost out of here. So I'm trying to get senior show together, senior thesis, some gallery artwork done, so I can have an exhibition. So I'm pulling my hair out about that. I'm coming up with a thesis idea, and then I'm trying to think of my new design for shirts that people are ordering at the time that not necessarily don't care that I'm in college, but they don't know. So that, you know, I'm getting orders like, you know, maybe 4 or 5 during the week, and at this point, 4 or 5 every week at the rate I'm going with school. It's just it's really just difficult though. It really is. Well, I'm still in my hometown, so I go to college in my hometown. So I'm still around family that need me to do favors. So I'm more than likely I'm on an errand run, on the way to class, trying to get some fabrics or something, put together some shirts. Painting, for one, because my studio classes are, studio art courses require us to do outside work. So I'm probably working on a drawing, working on an illustration that's due the next week or something, yeah. Well, B.A.S.E was originally designed for males, but it's not just for males, Girls can wear stuff like that too. But it's really for the artist at heart. It's really for the person that understands that all of us in the world are different, But with our differences, we can come together and coexist. I don't know who, but I know from where, people are here in Savannah, on Savannah State's campus. People in the city. There are some in Atlanta. There are some in Texas. There are some in California. There's some in Arkansas. There's some in New York. There's some in Delaware. There's some in in Germany. There's some in Britain. Really, there's one place, I don't even know the name. I've never heard of this country before. I can't even tell you right now because I have to look at it to tell you what the name of this country is. But yeah, it's in different places. It went as deep as my family, As an artist, I probably had this different type of streak in me, I guess, from other family members and stuff. So B.A.S.E really even convinced my family to accept me to a certain extent. So one thing that drastically changed that changed after I created B.A.S.E was my family's opinion about me. That was one thing that I really cared about. Honestly, of course, someone wants to hear about what their family thinks about them, but B.A.S.E made them understand that I am who I am, and I love who I am, and my individuality is okay with me. And since it is, then it should be fine. Now they finally can grasp and understand that concept because I've pushed this idea. I've pushed this I push this understanding towards people, and I'm passionate about it, and since they see that, then they understand I'm serious now. I just wanted to make a difference. I mean, that's where I see it. I see it making a difference. I mean, I see it changing people's perspectives about their approach towards people. I see it creating an atmosphere of love. That's what I see it doing.
If you like put your thought into it, it's like breaking all social expectations. Society expects you to be this way or that way, and you're breaking the rules basically. So, you know, I support her 100%, not because she's my roommate, but because it's legit.
I feel like it's definitely a part of me that I would like to express, and this is definitely a good way of expressing it.
I mean, I still think, from what I thought before, that it was just a great idea, and it has a lot of potential. I mean, I know it's going to do well once it starts being on sale.
I really do still like it. I think it's a very, very creative thing to come out from Savannah State. So, go Mari.
Like, the whole, from the designs of the words, the patterns, I just automatically was drawn to it. It's something about just the art.
I think it's really cool. I think it's real legit. It's necessary.
First impression of B.A.S.E was, it was genius. It was a good creation. I say I'm behind it 100%.
B.A.S.E.